Wednesday, December 23rd. St. Anne Center, out in an area referred to as Sandy Lake. And I saw another name, I'm not sure how they relate to each other, but we'll call it Sandy Lake area. This is St. Anne Center, and I wanted to share, I don't know if you can really see just how cool this is, but there's 3 domes and at least 1 half dome, all copper, just the prettiest thing you ever did see. Really lovely. It's a little kind of a, looks like a Catholic school or just general whatever Catholic services. It's a pretty nice little place. It's a really pretty neighborhood out here. But I saw a sign that said no trespassing, members only, down the street from here, right next to a park bench. Like, you know, if you're not in one of these houses, don't even sit at this bench. And I walked by, and there was this lady walking up with her dog, and she immediately turned her back on me and got on her cell phone. I'm like, whatever. So I walk over to the park bench to look at the view real quick. And I look around, and there's a fence around this lake. Like, the whole lake is ringed in a fence, so you can't even, you know, touch the water. And I thought, you know, there's this thing in Islam, they talk about how it looks like heaven, but it's hell. And it really did. It looked just heavenly. It looked really beautiful, except for that fence and that sign. And the behavior of the woman that a few minutes later just kind of did these weird gyrations, trying not to be on the same side of the street as me as I was walking out. And I wasn't even trying to approach her. I was just like leaving the neighborhood. You made sure I felt unwelcome with the sign and with the fence around the lake and this, you know, all this kind of paranoid activity. And I felt bad for them, and it was weird for me. Oh, the area is called Coppell. Coppell. And it was really kind of a weird headspace for me this morning, realizing that here I'm in this neighborhood where there's a lot of like upper middle class people, pretty wealthy, doing really good, and they're miserable. You can see it on their faces. They're not happy. And I'm basically reasonably happy, happier than I've ever been in my life, really. And I'm dead broke. I fly a cardboard sign to be able to get enough food for the day, and I really don't demand much from my world. And most of the time I'm pretty relaxed and happy. So I don't know, it's kind of a thing. Happy holidays, man. Check me out on American Nomad News on YouTube.
All right.
Please subscribe.
Okay.
I got like maybe 40 or 50 subscribers. And if I get, I think, 1,000, then they'll monetize me. And I can start like doing the real stuff. The YouTube videos are terrible. Don't expect anything, but watch them anyway.
All right. I'll check you out.
You have an awesome day, man.
Yeah, you too.
I like that. That was a really pleasant conversation, a really pleasant individual. That's the kind of thing we should have in our society, where you can walk up to somebody, it's no big deal, and say, hey, how you doing, man? And not be demanding anything, you know. It's no big thing for me to say, hey, check out my YouTube channel. I'm not asking him for money or anything. And my sign doesn't actually, let's see if we can get that on. I put a little short clip up earlier, but that's what the sign says. It doesn't say give me money. Although, you know, people tip me for the message. I figured out, let's, you know, do a value added thing first and then go from there. We got us a jogger. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
See, that was nice. Okay, so I'm gonna pause this video and I'll publish it later. This is Darren Marchant with American Nomad News in Coppell, Texas.